Welcome back to the Undiagnosed ADHD podcast. I hope you're all having a wonderful week. I want to just start us off by telling a story. Story time! Okay, so the other day, actually it was a little while ago, but I don't know if I told you, or you. I think I told you.
I think you told me.
I was at Fry's. I was at Fry's, and it was nighttime. And I wasn't wearing the most flashy clothes. I was just wearing like some shorts and a t-shirt. But my makeup was done, so I looked kind of cute. And
like you never look cute.
And so I go in and I'm shopping in the produce section, and one of the Fry's employees hits on me.
Oh.
And he walks up to me and he asked me if I need any help. And then he walked away. And then 5 minutes later he came back and he said, "Hey, I just wanted to tell you that you're very beautiful." And I said, "Oh my god. Thanks." And then I walked away. Nothing of it, right? I was like, oh, that was kind. Mm-hmm. And keep in mind, Alec drove me to Fry's, and his happy little butt wanted to wait outside. Wow. So he could have prevented that. But anyways, that's okay. And so I'm finishing my shopping, and I get all of my stuff, and I go to leave. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't find where to park my cart because Alec was in the parking lot, and so I was waiting up front for him. And so I found where to put the carts, closest to the building. And so I walk over, and I see this young man walking up into Fry's, and he sees me, and I see him, and we make eye contact. And he waits, and he slows down. And so I'm walking this way, and he's walking this way, and he slows down to where I pass him.
Oh, no.
And I put my cart away. And I turn around to leave, and I hear this guy say, "Hey, I really like your hair." And I'm like, okay, well, I get compliments on my hair all the time because, I'm a ginger. And I said, "Oh, well, thanks." And he was like, "So how's your day going?" And I was like, "Oh, we're going to sit here and we're going to have a conversation right in the middle of the entranceway of Fry's." "Okay, great." And so I said, "Oh, it's fine." And he goes, "Okay, yeah." And I said, "My fiance's actually on his way to pick me up, so I gotta go." And then I ended it with, "Bye, see you later." And then I walked away, and then Alec obviously took, 5 more minutes to come pick me up, so I'm just awkwardly standing there at the front, waiting for him to come. But I've never in my life got hit on twice at the grocery store.
Interesting.
I felt flattered.
Yes.
But also uncomfy.
I bet.
But,
see,
I don't know, unwarranted attention for me is not my favorite thing. So getting hit on is like, okay, boost my ego a little bit. Uh-huh. If it's like a quick thing. Like the first guy, easy. Yep. Done. Great. Thanks. Second guy, wanted to have a conversation. And I was like, ooh, I don't want to have a conversation.
Shoot his shot there.
He was shooting a shot there.
He really was. I mean, he was alright. But have you guys had any interesting experiences of getting hit on in public?
Let me think on this one. Because
I was at Walmart. I think I told you about this. I don't know if I told you about this one.
It's the grocery
store. I don't know why. I mean, there's a lot of women that go to the grocery store, I guess.
Clearly we discussed in our last one with Alec and David that the women do all the grocery shopping.
Has Alec gone grocery shopping with you since, by the way?
He went one time to Costco with me because we carpool now, so we had to.
David has not, so.
Okay, so you're at Walmart.
Anyway, I was at Walmart. I was getting drinks, because I think we were meeting up that night or whatever. And I was standing in line. I'm wearing, a tank top and pants. Not cute. My makeup's not fucking done. I think my hair's in a ponytail. Mm-hmm. I'm, scrubbing it. And I'm waiting in the self-checkout line with, like alcohol or whatever. Guy behind me, is talking to me and asking me my day, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Not thinking anything of it. Mind you, he's older than me. Clearly he's older than I am. Mm. And we get to the checkout, and I'm about to go, go scan. I was like, all right, bye, have a good day. Checkout, and I'm walking out to the parking lot to my truck. And this car pulls up next to me, and it's the guy. Oh. And he goes...
you told me this, yeah.
Okay. And he goes, hey, can I take you out for drinks? And I was like... No, my husband's on his way home. I gotta get home because, I have some friends coming over. He goes, okay, well, I just thought I'd ask. I was like, okay, bye. But, it's one thing to, talk to somebody in a building where there's people. but then you purposely came and found me in the parking lot?
Ooh, that's a little
That's a whole other level, level.
It's a whole other level. Yeah, you're right.
God forbid he was a serial killer or something, but like, that man.
He stalked you.
He stalked me. And I was
Found
like,
you.
It was creepy.
Ooh.
I definitely think
Yeah,
it's one thing to be hit on at the store, like, okay, thank you, great, awesome.
Yeah.
And if you're feeling it, you're like, okay, you're cute, I'll do this, whatever. But, okay, first off, y'all both have your rings on. It's clear as day you are not
it's an
single.
excuse. You can just say, hey, sorry.
Right, right, exactly. I was thinking when you guys were telling stories, because I hardly ever get hit on at the store. When
You never go to the store.
Yeah. I grocery cart shop pick up. Yeah, I just like.
You just gotta hope that the person bringing your groceries out is cute.
I just hope, yeah, no.
Put in your notes, only male clerk.
From
Come to my
20
car.
to 30.
Not even.
Must be a solid 8.5 and above.
It's a grocery Tinder.
That should be a thing.
That
No, okay, so recently though, I was at a country bar. And I go with my friend and stuff, and she's the talker. She meets all the people and she gets all of her drinks. I'm so shy, you guys know this, when I'm in public. I don't really know anyone else. If I'm just very shy until you get to know me. And so when we go out for drinks and stuff, I'm very like, drink my drink. Don't make eye contact with people. I don't really look at anyone. I'm just like, okay, I'm here. But the last time we went out to get drinks, this guy had come up, and I thought he was like walking by me, because usually what they do, which is they walk past and they see someone else. He came up and he goes, hey, do you want to dance? And I was like, oh, sure.
Oh.
So we went and danced, and it was fun. I had a blast. But then he like stood there the whole night, and like it was a lot of dance. I think I told you about this. It was a lot of dancing, and he was cute. He was nice. Okay. It wasn't my typical type, so it was nice. It was fun to like have that night. Another time, it was my 21st birthday, and I was out at Mill Avenue.
Oh boy,
drinking, getting drunk, all that fun stuff, and I was with my Tim. Him and I were engaged? Yes, we were engaged at that time. Because we got engaged in October when I was 20, and then got married when I was 21. But anyways, besides the point, 21, drinking, whatever, and I was going to the bathroom, and I was like plastered drunk. And I remember this one guy was like talking to me, and I couldn't hear him because he was so loud. And he goes, come dance with me. And I was like, no, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. No. And he goes, no, come on, dance. And all I did was and I just walked by. So sorry.
Gotta go.
I mean, if you got it, flaunt it.
Exactly.
Right, and that was, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Those are like, in bars, you can't leave.
You really can't.
No.
So that's a little stressful, because you can't leave. If they hit on you, you have to say sorry, bye, and then hopes that they find someone else that their cheesy pickup lines work on later on and leave you alone. Yeah, there was one time where I was at Walmart. It always happens.
It's at the grocery store, man.
Walmart. I mean, it's really the only place that I go is the grocery store. But I was in line. Oh, no. I was walking to go into the self-checkout line, and I hear a guy behind me come up and say, well, you're looking good. Didn't even see my face. And I was wearing, some nice leggings, so I could be like, okay, you're being weird.
You're being weird.
And I said, oh, thanks. And he walks, thank you.
It's a nice leg.
Oh, God, don't touch them. I'm not shaved. Oh, please get away from... I don't want to sit in the middle ever again. Keep getting touched. Not touching.
It's my turn next time.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch.
Can I pet your dogs?
I mean, honestly, with how hairy my legs are, yeah. They're dogs. Anyway.
Squirrel.
I say thank you, and he walks away, and I just, laugh. And he walks about 20 yards, turns back around. He goes, oh, now I gotta come back. You're laughing. I was like,
oh, shit.
I laughed. I was trying to be nice. And so he comes back, and by that time, I was already in line. I can't go anywhere. I can't act like I'm walking away. I'm stuck in the line. And he starts chatting me up. what do you do? How's your day? You're very beautiful. All this type of stuff. And I obviously have my ring on, so I'm just, like, putting it, like, on top of the cart like this and, like, holding, like, the bar. I'm like, yeah, so you can, like, see my ring. And he goes, well, you probably have a boyfriend. You know, you're so beautiful. And I was like, yep, I have a fiance. He goes, well, I appreciate, you know, you taking your time to talk with me. Have a good day. So it ended up being so nice and so wholesome. Granted, this guy was like 40.
Why is it older guys? Why? They're just so lonely?
Makes me sad. But I felt trapped, but also he was so respectful that it didn't bother me in the slightest. I was like, oh, this was like a genuine conversation. You weren't trying to be really creepy. But I've had creepier ones where guys are like, follow me on Instagram. Let me see what you got. And I'm like, I'm literally just trying to buy my groceries. Like, I had a guy, I was scanning my groceries, came over to talk to me while I'm scanning my groceries, wanting me to follow him and his, like, husky on Instagram, and then wanted me to meet up with him to meet his husky.
Like, you want to pay for my groceries if I do? Like,
right? I should start doing that. Getting something out of it.
You should have, like, a sign somewhere that says, like, if you come talk to me while I'm doing my groceries, you're best be expected to pay for them.
Just have it on your back. Because they're probably going to see you from the back anyway.
Yeah, have a t-shirt.
We'll make it.
Wear a t-shirt every time to the store. If you come up and flirt with me, I will ask you to buy my groceries.
Yes. So if you don't want to pay for my groceries,
keep on walking.
Pound sand.
Yep.
That's
actually not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Then I'll just look really conceited. And I'm not that way.
No, but I mean, that's...
expect people to flirt with me. Oh gosh. I'm so...
I know. But you should, like, you know, you should do that and just, like, if they do come up and talk to you and flirt and stuff, I would just say, hey, just so you know, every minute you sit here and talk with me, I expect you to buy every one of my, like, more of my groceries.
Each minute is an item.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, a minute is an eternity.
It really is.
I got social anxiety, guys.
In and out.
I make eye contact with everybody at the store.
I know.
It's not because they don't talk to me, but it does
Clearly, they don't talk to you.
I don't have that problem.
One last one. When I was 12.
Oh.
That's baby.
Sweet mama.
I was at dinner with my stepmom and my sister. My brother was having surgery, so both my parents were with him. And we're at this restaurant, and this guy, like, in his 60s comes over and sits in the booth next to me and starts talking to me.
What?
So I was sitting down, like, I myself, my sister, and my stepmom were in the booth across from me, and this guy had walked out. At the time, I thought he was going to the bathroom, but I've been to that bar many times since, and now I know it's that he was going outside to smoke. Mm-hmm. And so as he walked by, I had looked up, and I just smiled, like, you made eye contact with her. I'm like, okay, whatever, hi. And he goes, just whatever, like a polite thing, right?
Yeah.
And then, think nothing of it, keep talking to my stepmom, my sister, were ordering food. I think we were getting ready to leave, actually. And he comes up and just sits in the booth next to me and starts talking to me, like, hey, darling, how are you doing tonight? But, like, I'm talking in my space, and I am against the, like, stuck. He's right here, and I don't know what to do. And he won't leave. My stepmom's like, you need to go, and he goes, tell her that she's a party pooper, and blah, blah. And he's, like, getting closer and closer.
Was he drunk?
Oh, yeah.
Ew.
And he smelled like peppermint.
Peppermint schnapps.
The candies that you get from, like, Starbucks. Yeah. This is, or not Starbucks, but Sonic.
Yeah.
This is why I hate peppermint. It's because his breath smelled like it, and it's, like, engraved in my head. So he was all of my space. I'm trying to order something for my brother because he's had surgery, so we're ordering dessert to go. And the waitress comes by, and she's talking to us, and she's like, do you know him? And my stepmom was like, no, and he won't leave. And so she got security. And it was, like, a solid 5 minutes of him, like, just here, like, leaning into me. And I wasn't, like, wearing anything provocative.
You're 12.
12 years old, yeah. And just smiled at him. And he eventually had to leave. They escorted him out, and they walked us to our car to make sure he wasn't, like, waiting outside. But yeah.
That's creepy. And gross.
That is nasty.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
especially at 12. If it happened now, you'd be like, okay, whatever. But at 12, you have no idea what's going on.
I know. And the waitress, I remember her saying, like, I just saw your face and you look scared. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm a 12-year-old with a 60-year-old.
Thanks
like,
for saving me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, absolutely not.
Why? Ugh.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I definitely had a lot of attention growing up. because of my hair. So, like, everyone would be like, oh my gosh, your hair's so beautiful. And, like, guys would always hit on me about my hair. Even as, like, a teenager, that's how they would start the conversation, would be about my hair. And
so
then
just
go into it.
Heard it all.
Yep. And then, unfortunately, I had larger chest very young. So I got a lot of that at school. Was boys hitting on me at school for having, you know, larger ladies. Because all the other girls didn't have them yet. So it was my hair and my boobs. And I was like, I am just going to crawl into a hole. Thank you. I can't imagine what, like, what, like, Instagram models or, you know, just models in general feel when they go in public. Because, like, oh my gosh, anyone would hit on them. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, probably batting them away like flies or whatever the phrase is.
Batting away like flies? Shoo 'em like flies? Shoo fly, don't bother me.
Literally.
I don't even know.
I have no idea.
Go get your fish and take it for a walk. I don't know.
Never heard that one either.
Lauren said that to me today, and I had to ask her what it meant.
What does that mean?
Just means if you want to get out of a conversation, you're just like, hey, gotta go take my fish for a walk.
Oh. Okay, so is that going to be your reaction now to getting hit on? Is that what you're going to say?
I guess so. If it happens, I'm like, hey, see you later. I'm going to go take my fish for a walk.
He hasn't had his daily walk yet.
That's funny.
I gotta work those fins.
Go.
Gotta take Ilva for a walk over here.
Ilva for a walk.
I'm going to get my Nemo's extra little fin ready for school.
Before he touches the butt.
Yeah.
Don't say that. They're going to touch your butt.
I have a nice one.
Yeah, you do. It's fine.
I mean, I definitely react poorly to getting hit on. Like, I start off really nice, and then if it keeps going, I'm like, okay. Yeah, I fake laugh. Yes, exactly. The only time it's appropriate.
Okay, bye.
Like,
just tell him next time, I gotta go take my fish for a walk.
Yes, seriously. Like,
or say something really creepy. Like, I don't even know. Like, there's this one girl that says the most randomest things to scammers on the phone. Like, just think of something really like, gross, like, gruesome.
I gotta go shave the hair off all my Barbies. Bye!
Go to clip my toenails and then put them in the blender. I don't know. See? That'll make somebody...
I gotta go put my toenails in a jar.
Yep.
Sorry.
And then count them.
That's one way to get a man to leave you alone.
So sorry.
I don't have that problem, so I don't know. Nobody hits on me, so it's fine.
Well, what does it make you feel like when people do? Like, well, people, I mean, like, girls get hit on me too. I've had like one or two girls hit on me, but it doesn't happen
I'm
very
pretty
often.
sure the girl at Duncan on Thursday hit on me.
Oh.
Yeah?
Pretty sure. I don't know how to read sometimes.
What did she say?
I didn't really say anything. It was just
you.
like, it was like her, eye contact, I don't know. She was like leaning out, and I'm like, okay. Yep. I get hit on a lot more, not even a lot more, but like, I don't know how I want to say this. I get, like, we're just not going to say it. No.
Complimented by women more often than
I guess,
men?
yeah, but more like, do you ever have one friend where whenever you guys go out together, they automatically think, like, you're lesbian, and then they, like, start hitting on you a lot more?
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh.
Well, okay. one time I was out with Sierra.
Yeah.
At the porch or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And some guy came over to talk to us, and she, like, pretended to be my girlfriend. That's not what you're talking about, but that happened one time.
I mean, if you gotta do that, though, I mean...
Yeah.
Sure, no.
I will...
Lauren and I, literally every time we go out somewhere, and we're not aiming to come off as, like, we're boyfriends, as we're girlfriends. Mm-hmm. But then every time we're out together, they just think that we are.
Oh, no.
That's funny.
I don't know.
Do they hit on you more because they think it's hot?
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Or, like, I don't know, one time we went to Jimmy John's, and the girl was like, can I ask you guys a question? And we're like, yeah, sure. She goes, are you guys dating?
Oh.
And we were like...
That's very forward.
Yeah. And we're like, no. But at that point, it was like the third time someone has literally said... So we were anticipating it. We're like, okay.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That is... Do you guys, like, act?
No.
That's funny.
No.
Touchy? I don't know.
No.
Now, if you were holding hands, that'd be different. You'd be like,
Right.
okay.
No, I'm just funny. I'm just a funny person, and I'm drunk. I am a funny. I am very flirty
Oh, me too.
when I am super drunk.
Me too.
I know you've seen me really drunk. You know how I
Yeah.
get.
I just have a lot of confidence. You do too. You laugh a lot.
I do.
You laugh
I'm also a
lot.
tired drunk.
I do get tired as well. Yeah.
I do laugh though.
I'm.
But I'm just a tired drunk.
Oh no. I'm flirty.
Me too.
Like
It's so bad.
flirty drunk.
Even to girls, and I don't swing that way. It's
Same.
so bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Same, Sarah.
Can't relate.
Mm.
That's okay. You guys do here.
Well, do you guys ever get like weird DMs from guys?
I'm trying to think because there's like
don't.
I don't necessarily get like weird DMs, but like I don't know. I'm on like a dating app and like or I was on a dating app or something like that, but nothing weird. But I can't think of anything.
I mean, I've gotten not recently, which is good. I'm not active on Instagram very often. Like, I'll like people's stuff, and I don't post a lot. I did get some weird DMs before. I actually had some kid that I went to school with a long time ago. I actually did. I lied. Just posted like a week or two ago. And it was like the weekend of Mother's Day. And he had slid into my DMs and said something weird like, that I was a MILF. Because it was with my dog. I had posted a selfie and then a picture of me and Ray. And I was like, happy Sunday. And he was like, happy MILF day or something. And I said, oh,
Gross.
thanks. I was like, you did not talk to me at all in middle school and high school, but now you're sliding into my DMs. Well, that has happened to me too. Multiple guys from my middle school and high school, once I became single after my like long relationship and like end of high school and college, all started flooding into my DMs.
Interesting.
I like had a weird dating relationship with one of them, with Roman, R.I.P. Miss him very much. And like another guy, we had like this weird talking thing. A couple other guys were like hitting me up on like my Instagram DMs. I was like, where was this energy when I was in middle school and high school and I was insecure?
Honestly.
Where was this? I could have used this.
Because they were insecure as well.
That's true. Probably didn't have any balls, but
I had a very secure sister. I was a very insecure sister. So she was like Miss Popular and I was Miss like Wallflower. I did a lot of different things, but I definitely did not want the attention.
Did she get hit on a lot?
Oh yeah, she had boyfriends in high school. Like I had
Good for
a
her.
boyfriend too. If you call it that, it lasted like maybe 3 weeks. I don't really count.
It was like fling.
It counts.
Eh.
When you're in high
Does
school,
it?
counts.
Is it like a
Situation.
yeah situation?
Sure, let's call it that. I don't know. Sure, I guess I don't know. But she like did have lots. I'm not saying like lots, but she had a couple boyfriends and stuff like that. And, I was just very insecure. So like same thing. Where was that? Out
Yeah.
of that time.
Where was this energy when we needed it?
I was taking it.
Yeah.
I was taking all of it.
You got that? That's where our energy went. Was to
It
you
was to me. I
Yeah?
had way too much attention. Unwarranted attention, but I liked it.
in middle
So,
school and high school.
Yeah.
How did boys flirt with you in middle school and high school?
They would just flirt. Like, I don't know, like, it was like talking to her, like wanting to go hang out and like that kind of stuff, like giving me the attention. So it was like that kind of stuff.
And then once you
Okay,
hung
take it back,
out,
yes.
And then once I hung out, you know.
So they were casual about it. They weren't too upfront. Kind of reeled you in.
Kind of reeled me in, you know. So, but I had all y'all's.
My dad went to my high school, so
Yeah, you couldn't do that.
although there was one guy who, like junior year, it was a situationship.
Yeah.
Yes, there was actually a few. Just kidding, there was a few. There was a few like flingies.
Once you like were in your awkward stages.
Yeah, it was like junior
Like
high.
the end
and
of-
senior year. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
probably going into senior year more. Just kidding. I've had more now that I'm thinking about it.
Duh, you're beautiful.
Yeah.
Duh. A lot of the guys at my high school, I don't know if this was a shared experience, was like the hugs. I got a lot of hugs, like long
Were they the side hugs or were they the frontal hugs?
No, boys wanted to do like long hugs with me. There was one guy in specific. He was alright, he was cute. Not my type, but still cute. Every time I would go to my driver's ed class, he would be walking the opposite way, and he would always want to hug me. And it was like over the shoulders. He was like really, really squeezing me for like 10, 15 seconds. That happened with multiple different guys.
That's too long.
I was like, why are you...
Too long.
Yeah, I know. I figured that.
Okay, so one time...
I don't know if that happened to you, if that was a shared experience or it was just me.
No.
No?
No.
Because, like, all my friends, like, it was cool if, like, you were in a group of friends and, like, a guy came up and, like, gave you a really long hug. It doesn't have to be, like, your boyfriend or a guy you're talking to. It was just, like, the more guys that hugged you, like, the more popular and desirable.
That's stupid.
Okay. My high school, that was just weird.
Okay. I'm sorry. We did not have that. Didn't have that at all. Or maybe we did, I just wasn't a part of it. I don't know. I wasn't.
That's fair.
I also, like, I did not talk to people during, like, passing periods. I put my headphones in and I was like, gotta go.
Yeah.
A few times my friends would, walk up to me and be like, oh my god, you look so scary right now. And I'm like, why? Because my RBF is showing?
Oh. That's it.
Yep. So I, like, a lot of times I just think it was my RBF.
Mm.
But.
That's true.
Or just me not masking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love good old RBS.
Authenticity.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What you get, what you get.
I think I've only had, like, one creepy DM.
Yeah.
Because guys don't message me at all. Except, David. But, like,
it
was a guy I knew throughout high school, and he was dating a girl that I was friends with. They broke up. He had a thing for me way back when, but nothing ever came of it.
Mm-hmm.
And since I was with David, he has sent me 2.
Ooh.
Very creepy and very inappropriate things. And I showed David both times because one I think just dating David wouldn't happen, and the second time I was married to David, and I thought we blocked him the first time. Turns out I didn't block him the first time, and then he did it again, and
was he being, like, sexual?
yeah, he was like, had a dream about you last night.
I
was like,
oh no.
Like, that's, oh my god, that's so hot. Tell me about it.
I know. What girl wants to hear that? Oh, you had a dream about me, but I don't even know you. I don't talk to you. Like, and you're like, no.
That is not a good pickup line.
It's not. So.
I mean, if it was real, even creepier.
Mm-hmm.
You better lock your doors at night.
Yep.
He gonna find you.
So it's very creepy. Very, yeah.
Ooh, I'm so sorry.
It hasn't happened since, knock on some wood, but he's blocked. He is hella blocked.
Good. It's okay. My ex still sends me texts sometimes. So I understand the pain.
Lovely.
I know, I think I just don't know how to read pickup. Like, when people are flirting or stuff. Or I, like, read too much into it if it's not, I don't know.
It has to be very forward for you to be like, oh, this is happening. It's not just like, hey, how are you? Do you need any help?
No.
It has to be like, hey, you look good, girl.
Oh, yeah,
Go
essentially.
ahead.
Like, if you're so... I can't read the social cues of that.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know. I just really don't. Maybe I've been hit on a lot more and I just... Over the head. I just don't.
I probably agree with that statement. Because I'm just like, I'm married and I don't think about it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm like,
because you're not out there trying to, well, not you, but you're not out there trying to flirt.
Yeah.
So it's like, how do you flirt anymore? Mm-hmm. What do you do?
Yeah, I don't think...
How do you flirt, Kirsten?
Yeah,
you're
what do you
the
do?
only single one. Like, how do you do
I
it?
don't know. I've been
It's
married
been
and
years.
divorced. I don't know.
I know, but like, what got Tim? Like, what got Tim?
I don't know. Just gonna...
Do you want to be skipped?
Okay, so the night I met Tim, my friend was dating his friend. They met on a dating app, and they introduced us. They were hanging out. Tim and his friend were hanging out one night, and Amy and I were hanging out, and we linked up. It was summer season, so it was swimming pools at nighttime.
Those were great times.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it was your beautiful personality.
Uh-huh. It was your beautiful personality.
Your bubbling personality.
I
Your
love
bootylicious personality. Anyway, sorry.
Yes.
That's
Put you on the spot there.
Yeah, you did.
Mm.
But yeah, then we just we exchanged some numbers and we went on some dates.
Okay, but it wasn't like you walked up to him and started flirting. Okay. Have you ever done that?
No.
Walk up to a guy and started flirting with him?
Sir, me? No.
Well, what about drunk you? Drunk you's flirting.
Yeah, would drunk you walk up to some guy?
Okay, you know
Yeah.
what? Let's roll it back.
Take it back now, y'all. Sorry.
Okay, so
Ooh, I feel like that's okay.
I don't know how much I want to divulge in this, but at a friend's graduation party, we had divulged in some drinking underage,
Ooh.
and one of the guys there was really cute, and my friend had like done my makeup and stuff, and I was feeling myself, and I had never really like drank or got drunk or anything like that. So this is when I realized the guy was flirty. So I was we were playing some game, and he was on my team, and we were losing, and I was just like, shot, right? And later on the night, I was just like, okay, hi, like all up on him, and then I was sitting on his
Okay.
lap at the end. Like, it was, I am more confident and
Okay.
bold when I am
God.
drinking.
Bold.
Okay. Well, what did you do to get David? What was your flirting like to get David? Because you guys didn't meet on a dating app or anything.
No, I met at Subway. I literally
I had that foot long.
Oh my god.
I'm done.
Can I get double meat on that foot long?
Don't forget the cheese.
Oh my
Save the
god.
cheese.
Oh my contact. Ow.
I was not expecting that.
I was not expecting that. I should have been expecting that though. I really should have.
Oh, my cheeks hurt.
Oh, yeah, how's it feel? Ooh, good spot.
It's fine. It's fine. I literally walked in with a really not a skin tight dress, but a dress that showed enough boobies and showed my butt. And he literally was like, he was making a sandwich as I walked in the back on my day off.
Oh, you came in on your day
I came in on my day off to
Just
collect the check, but I knew he was gonna be there because like, oh, new guy's here. So I was
But you'd seen him a few times.
No, I
before.
Oh,
never
you guys worked together?
Mm-hmm. I trained him at Subway. I was his boss.
He was working himself up.
Yeah.
He did. He really did.
That walk
Now
in.
he's the boss.
No, he's...
No.
Is he? Is he now?
He is not. No. It was just lots of like, we just hung out and talked, and I would give him lots of hugs and attention. And
Oh, it's the hugging.
See,
it
the
was
hugs.
the
I
hugging.
told
He was
you.
also dating a girl at the time, but it was enough of me flirting though. I was flirting the entire time he was with another girl.
You little harlot.
Harlot.
Scandalous.
Ooh, scandalous.
I don't know. I used to call him Buddy.
His
My
buddy.
Oh, he's like, dang it. Don't call me that.
Yeah, Buddy. So.
I mean, if you don't want to be a buddy.
Get out the friend zone.
So.
Okay. That's cute.
And look at you now. You're married.
I'm married.
Aw.
Now she gets to eat a footlong anytime she wants to.
Damn straight I do.
You literally just had Subway the other day.
I did. I got double the footlong.
Yeah, but Kat gets a tuna sandwich. It's disgusting.
Don't judge my sandwich taste. I would eat a tuna sandwich all day, every day.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
how do you flirt, Miss Sarah Boyd?
I am very confident over the phone. Like, over text.
Same. If I don't have to see you,
Yes. Oh my gosh. In my Tinder era, when I was finally single for the first time, I had so many conversations going on at once. I would just like swipe, and I'd be talking to like 15 different guys at a time, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I've got this. And then the second they wanted to hang out, I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not. Ooh,
Cannot commit.
I'm scared about this one. So I was really confident over text. I mean, I help you all the time with your little
Yeah, you do.
pickup
That's when I
lines
don't know
and
what to
stuff.
say to things. Okay,
Um,
but we get me on a roll.
You have been doing really good.
Thank you.
But with Alec, we met on Tinder, and it wasn't anything that I had to flirt with because I think he ended up messaging. No, I messaged him first. Because he said, like, most girls don't message me first. So, like, you stood out because you messaged me first. And I was like, sometimes you gotta take the initiative. And I think I sent him something very basic about just like, hey, good looking, how's your day? Or whatever. And then I ended up ghosting him for a few months. Before he hopped back on my Snapchat DMs during some election time. And then we started talking about the election. And then we never stopped talking. But I'm very awkward at flirting, so I just compliment them. Like, that's it. That's my flirting is, you look really nice today, or you smell really good, or Alec, I'll tell him his mustache looks good.
Your mustache on point.
I mustache you.
Question. Maybe I'll shave it for later.
Stupid.
Yeah, I don't flirt.
See, I think I'm just... My flirting is sarcasm.
But that's a good form of flirting.
Yeah.
That's the best form of flirting. Because if you can have a good banter, you can keep it up, it's fun.
Yes.
It's fun.
I was literally talking to David about flirting last night. Because I go on TikTok a lot, right? And I wanted to tell you the story. It's funny.
Okay.
Anyway, so on TikTok, I follow this couple that they're married. He has a TikTok, she has a TikTok, and they talk crap about each other. Like, they're like flirty, talking crap, about each other.
Oh, okay.
And she'll be like, all right, so-and-so, and she'll, like, throw him a scenario. And then he'll do the same thing. And then,
Like, if I were at a bar and I
Uh-huh.
wasn't your wife or something scenario? Okay.
Yeah, so she goes, and, she goes, hey, if you're at a bar and you're looking crispy and fresh and you're on point, and a 10 out of 10 banger chick comes over and starts flirting with you, what would you do? And I paused it right there because I didn't want to know his reaction.
Okay.
So I did the exact same thing to David.
Oh.
And he's sitting right here next to me, and I'm like, all right, babe, if this happens to you and you're feeling yourself, like you're with your buddies, like you're just feeling it, and 10 out of 10, girl comes over and starts flirting with you, and he goes, I was like, what do you do? He goes, you really want to know what I do? I'm like, yeah, what would you do? And he goes, okay, let's role play.
Oh.
And so I was like, oh, crap. I hate role playing. I hate it.
Oh, I love it.
And so I just tapped him on the shoulder. I was like, hi.
That was your form of flirting?
That was me. I was like, hi. And he goes, I was like, okay, we're good. You're never gonna I'm not worried about you.
You're just gonna scream in her face?
Just scream at some chick. And I was like, wait, would you really do that? He goes, yeah, I would just scream at some chick. If it's not you, I'm just gonna scream at her. And I was like,
Love that.
so that's David's flirting.
Love that.
with some
We love a
random chick.
committed man who's not willing to act a fool.
Yeah. So,
I need to ask Alec that question.
but
You do.
I
was
should
fun.
bring him in right now. Interesting. Okay, well, I'll ask Alec. I'll let you guys know what he says afterwards.
Yeah.
We should do a post-interview with him.
Yes.
No one.
I should record it.
Ask me.
I should record David's.
Okay, Sarah. No.
If another person came up to me and said, I want to be your best friend, instead of Kirsten,
What would you do?
I'd punch him in their mouth.
That's right.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way you're taking my
Kit Kat.
What'd you do?
What would you do if someone came up and said, okay, I want to be your third person in the trio?
Kick him in the balls and
That's
poke him
right.
in the eyeballs.
Good
Say,
job.
Fuck you.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Yeah. There ain't no room for a fourth person.
Blinded.
Wind him up. Oh gosh. Okay. Whew. Well, guys,
Yeah.
this has been fun.
Mm-hmm.
This has been fun. I jokingly will flirt with you guys.
We all flirt with each other. What are you talking about?
Unenthused.
That's how she reacts.
You gotta sparkle.
Higher.
Hit.
Hey.
Did you guys used to play that, like, fire truck game? They're prickly, I know! Don't touch them!
Yeah, sorry, what?
Yeah, what was the fire
The
truck?
fire
game?
truck game?
Or the red light game that you would play with boys in school, where they would take their hand, and when... Ooh, here's a little prickly, too.
Shut up, I just shaved.
Um...
That's just my razor burn, bitch.
Razor burn, bitch!
I shaved the other day. It is smooth.
Okay, so
Please
we'll start
get
it
your
right
feet
here.
away from me.
So concerned.
I don't like toes.
Okay, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yes, and then as the guys would be going up, sometimes you do it with your friends too, and when you finally got to a point that was uncomfortable for the boy to be touching you, you'd say, like, fire truck, and they would stop, or you'd say red light, and they'd have to stop, and you'd be like, well, how close can the guy get to your, you know what, before you say, oh, stop! So it just reminded me of that when you were like, higher. I was like, ooh. And sometimes the guys would chicken out too, and they would stop beforehand. So, anyways.
Did you ever play Yellow Light?
No, what's that?
You're in the car, and when you drive through a yellow light, everyone has to hit the ceiling and say, yellow light, and the last person to hit the ceiling has to take off a piece of clothing.
No, but that sounds like fun.
No.
It says, it is fun.
Have you played that?
Yeah.
With Tim?
Yeah.
Nice.
Does it lead to anything?
This is a PG channel here.
We can talk about it
No,
later.
but yeah, no, I've had friends who've played it with a bunch of guys and girls in the car, and they would be, like, naked.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I
I would never, I'm
Way
the
too
one who's just
insecure.
like, okay, I'll take one shoe off.
I'll
Yeah.
take my laces off.
Yeah,
Take
that
my
was
shoe.
me. I was like,
I'll take
my hair tie off.
off.
Right, or like,
But
okay,
earrings.
there's the bra, but
Yeah.
the shirt's still on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be me.
Ooh, I'm not about that. I'm not very forward.
Nope.
No.
I'm good.
That's my worst nightmare. Ooh. Strip poker? Worst nightmare. I will never play that.
Nope.
I
So sorry. Even
don't
with
know how to
Alec,
play
I'm
poker,
like,
and it's not happening.
don't look at me.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Okay.
if you guys get hit on, let me know. I'd like to hear about it.
You would.
I tell you guys all the time. It happens a little too frequently for me.
I just need to be with you more often
And
when you go
it's-
to the store so I can record it.
Yeah, it's terrible because I have
I mean-
social anxiety and I don't like it.
Whenever we wear that one specific shirt from work,
Oh, yeah.
that one I get a lot more notice.
Uh-huh.
And the recent time I was with Nova. I was at the store with Nova, and I
Your
had that.
child.
Yeah, and the guy
Oh,
was
sweet
like,
mama.
"Yeah, you are." I said, "Okay, darling, let's go."
You are blessed in more ways than one.
Yeah.
Gross.
Weird.
It's weird to hit on someone with their kid. Seriously. End of
Yes.
discussion. I don't care how desperate you are or how hot this girl is.
Mm-hmm.
If she's with her kid, don't be weird.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agree.
Seriously, don't be weird. Like, in general, I don't mind getting hit on. It's not weird. I don't think anything of it, you know? They're just trying to shoot their shot. Whatever. I'm just anxious. That's all.
Mhm.
I don't like talking to people. So,
Yeah.
in
I don't-
and out.
I don't mind it. Like, if someone was to flirt with me, I'm like, hey, whatever.
Mhm.
As long as it doesn't go past a point of uncomfortability.
Like, if they can stop and
Uh-huh.
realize,
Yes.
she's not really into this right
Mhm.
now.
Yeah.
I need to back off.
Right. I'm not,
Yeah.
like, following you to your car. Or just standing there waiting. Yeah,
Could have
that.
died, guys.
Could have been a serial killer.
Could have
Could
been a
have been trying to
serial killer.
abduct you. And then there were two.
All by ourselves. Don't wanna be. Sorry.
Alright, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you in our next episode. So tune in.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I don't know why I just threw peace signs, but that
I did too. I was like,
feels
We all did a
uncomfortable.
peace sign. Because
Really?
this is my
some
thing every time.
millennials, yeah.
Bye!